What is up? I'm gonna talk a little bit about the process of what entails for the polo design that I got. And so first few things, I've already tested samples with this manufacturer and they do a pretty good job. This one right here, I currently like the fit. It's an extra large. It's a decent length. Fits good around the chest and the arms and the sleeves. Now I'm testing out the colors. It is 9:30 in the evening, so it's getting late and I gotta work tomorrow. So I gotta send this off no later than tonight so they could work on the next sample. There's one more design I'm looking at towards hunting season, which involves a little bit of camo, the Mozzie Oak camo, which I'm still working on, but that one won't be till late in the year. But check this out. So you can tell right off the bat, there's two different shades of blue. Now this one to me looks more like a purple, like a dark purple, and not the navy that I like. But this was from a different manufacturer that could not give me a good price. So I had to go with a different manufacturer. And these guys offered me a good deal, but they have different color swatches, which are these things I need to line up with. Well, right now this blue, I'm not gonna go with at this time. I'm debating whether to keep this design as like a signature design, maybe once a year, different colors. I'm still kind of toying with that idea. But right now it's testing just the navy, white, and gray. This is the one I ordered based off the pictures. And he sent me these I can go off of to kind of verify which fabric do I want. And right now I'm double checking. Maybe you guys can help me here. See that it kind of matches, right? That helps, might be too bright, but that should match more or less the fabric that I don't want to go with. It's like the purple, a dark purple. So the one I'm looking at is either going to be one of these two as far as the dark navy. I'm going to send him the next sample order with that one. The gray is lighter and I'm trying to get it darker like this. But see, this one is like a nice faded gray. It looks pretty cool. I don't know, what do y'all think? I'm thinking of going though with this darker gray. So this gray would be here and the top line. And if those colors don't work out when they come in, then I'll tweak them, the colors for the bulk order. Shipping, lately I've been using, for the other orders, I've been using DHL International. They're very fast. So by the time the bulk order is done, they ship it, usually takes about a week max. So I'm gonna stick with them. They are more costly. To give you an idea, one order of 100 in one big box, I think it's 60 or 70 pounds total, depending on the fabric. To ship that last month was $140. So whatever the bulk order is, they quote me, I've been estimating $200 for shipping. Lately it's been less than that. How it works is once I'm gonna approve this, I'm gonna send the colors off, which ones to use for the next sample, and then he's gonna talk to his manager to give me a quote for 100 of whatever I pick between small and XXX. It usually comes out with this fabric, comes out between about $8 to $9 per garment. Now that is not including the embroidery, which I have one embroidery and then I have a patch with a woven label. So this is about $1 and then another like 75 cents to $1 per shirt. So total is like $11 to $12 max. Multiply that by 100, that's kind of what you get, about between $1,000 and $1,200 too. Now how it works is, once they give me the price and I like it, once the sample comes in next week, once I review it and I approve it, I let them know, okay, let's go ahead and do a bulk order of this one. This is the quantity between small and XXX. And then I pay right then and there, they give me a total and I pay half of that, right up front, half of that, which will be probably between $500 and $600. But lately this manufacturer he's giving me a good deal where I pay 30% up front if I want to. Either way, the whole 100% is gonna get paid. But how it works is either you pay half up front and then they start working on the bulk order. They buy the fabric, they work on the stitching. And throughout that process, they let me know. Right now we're on embroidery, right now we're stitching the collars and the plackets and the buttons. And then they keep me real up to date. Things are behind, they let me know. When COVID hit pretty bad last year, things were delayed about a good 3 weeks. So if I place an order, it normally took 3 weeks longer than average. And they say usually about a minimum order of what I'm asking for, it takes maybe 30 days, 45 max. Once I approve it, I have to pay the remaining balance, which is the difference. And then once I do that, they confirm it, then they send me an invoice with the tracking number and an estimation through DHL when I should be receiving the package. Usually it takes within a week, business days, 5-6 business days max. DHL is really good, delivers straight to the door. And then right when that happens, the samples that I have, I'll start creating content with them, video, pictures, get advertising and marketing down, and kind of get that ball rolling. So once I get the bulk orders, I can contact my local athletes that I have here, and the ones on Instagram, I'll prepare them to send them, care packages of the back nine. And that's kind of the nutshell of what it's taken me for me. Right now I am launching 3, possibly 4 polos, and then I have 3 caps, possibly 4. I will ride that out and see how the business does. Am I selling anything? Is product lagging behind? And then just keep targeting and figuring out how the Facebook ads. And right now I'm testing out a video on TikTok for a TikTok ad. It's kind of expensive in comparison to Instagram and Facebook, but I'm testing it out right now and seeing how that goes. Forecasting so by mid-September, early October, to have everything out. And then towards the end of the year, I would already have been working on the next design, and then probably test samples late in the year. So once I decide what designs I like, I'll do the same process. Keep doing that cycle until I can scale it, really. Go from 3 polos, 3 hats, to maybe eventually 4 or 5 next year. Polos, 4 or 5 hats, and then just keep kind of slowly scaling the business to where hopefully it'll be self-sustaining. I can hire, somebody to do this instead of just me. Mid to late 2020, a lot of samples, a lot of figuring out the fabrics, the cuts, the fit. I had no idea what they were asking, so I had to Google, ask questions. I went through a lot of manufacturers. Some people just didn't believe or didn't even think I was serious, so it took time and patience and a lot of negotiating with other manufacturing suppliers for them to actually take a jump with me, and then I'm not just wasting their time. And now I feel like I have a nice reputation with a few suppliers where they're constantly asking, how things going. They're very supportive, how's everything going? Is there anything you need changes with? And they're very fast and they're very prompt and they're very customer service forward. So I really appreciate that because it makes my job easier. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish that here. I'm gonna send it off to him. I just want to give you guys a little taste of what I do with the polos and the hats and everything. Very exciting when you start seeing the orders come in and the brand and the logo and people are wearing it and they're sending you pictures of people you don't even know. They just start sending you stuff to the DMs like, hey, polo's great or the hat's great. It's a feeling I just can't explain. Look at that, purple, ain't it? Like a dark purple, navy, and light blue. Just testing them out. I don't know. This is it. Got the 5K in the mail. Ooh-wee. One you saw last time, the last video, was the 3K. And that one barely held the weight of the EOSR. So now, upgraded this juicy bad boy. 5K holds up to 11 pounds based off the website. So we're gonna test that today. Ooh, we with the Brandon. Just gonna rock the sky blue polo that just came in. I'm gonna take some shots of him wearing it. Got this hat and then the other polo that we're working on. So far, 5K is holding up sweet. It's a lot longer too. Definitely feels sturdier than the 3K I had yesterday. So right now, Brandon and I are up here on the rooftop flying out his drone. We were gonna see if we can get some nice product photography out here, but I think it's gonna be way too bright out here, as you can see, to at least get some decent shots. I'm gonna have to increase the f-stop. Instead of f4, right now it's at f8 to get decent shots, but even then, I'm not looking at any kind of bokeh background, so I don't know. See if we can take some shots out here, see how they look. Probably wait till later this evening when the sun is not as bright as it is right now. Damn it, I can't believe I forgot my sunglasses. We are all done, thanks to the help of Miss Holly, fiance. She did a great job taking some portrait photography of the polos that I got on, of the normal brand and then back nine, and along with the hats. First time with this camera, this lens, and somebody else shooting it for me. I'm gonna turn out and see what they look at later today. I tried it yesterday with Brandon, but as you can see in the video, it was extremely overexposed and it was not good lighting. And right now it's about twilight, what do you call it, golden hour just about. So hopefully these pictures are good. If not, I'll be here tomorrow evening to try it myself, because I'm still trying to learn how to use the wireless app on my phone to take photography, because I won't always have Holly here to supervise and take pictures for me. So appreciate, baby, thank you so much for hooking it up today. Hopefully they can use them for the website and more promotion for Instagram.